What's going on, everyone? Alright, welcome to another stream. Back to Satisfactory. Okay, cool. We're good. Beautiful. Hold up, let me get back over here. Okay, we're good. Hello. So essentially, we get to do the teardown today. A lot sooner than I was expecting, which I'm really hyped for. Because the teardown is essentially, this is our biomass factory. It's leaving. We're done with biomass. We're not going back to it. I have no intention of ever. Yo, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know exactly how to go about destroying this factory. I've never really destroyed a full-on factory before. Huh. I guess we'll just start. I can see the power lines are going to be an issue. Actually, you know what? It's not the end of the world if that factory shuts down for a second. It's so beautiful. I'm just happy we're done with this phase of everything. This phase has felt like the longest phase in the world. Yeah, we're just running through here real quick with the. What's up, Ivat? Welcome in. Dude, I'm destroying my old power factory, and I've literally never felt so good about doing something in my life. I may have literally spent I've lost count of the hours. Yeah, that's kind of why I thought. He's playing a rage bait game. That's all it is. I feel for him. It's hard with games like that. It's easy to lose your cool. That's why you'll never see me playing anything like that. I'll be playing Satisfactory or games that there are rage-inducing moments, but it's nothing compared to like Elden Ring or anything like that. Okay, yeah, let's do a little bit clean up here and there, and it will be like there was never ever a factory here. All right, I think that's it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna cut across from this one to this one, and I'll just get rid of this. So essentially I've got this down to a science. Essentially everything is hopefully working as it should. I'm gonna say that, and something's gonna break as soon as I get overly confident. Things break all the time. It's just a feature. But the coal power, I can't tell if it's going to be working at 100% efficiency. Of course, right now it's not. I already like acknowledged that it won't be. I have the next side of my coal plant set up, I need to go and work towards getting this stuff to actually use it. Unfortunately, one of the nodes is locked behind a where I have to have explosives. Yeah. Yeah, I bet, I'll be honest, it's your best bets on that. Just, it may not even be saying anything. It's just, you gotta, sometimes it just gotta happen. I hate saying that. I was the same way with I was the same way with Hollow Knight. I literally couldn't stand the game. I hated the game. I don't know. Is a common trend though. You're not wrong there. So yeah, we have, I'll need to loop this around. We'll get back into this. Unfortunately, when I set this up to side up, I got shifted a little bit. I don't know how I managed that. Same with my anger, but more compressed. That's crazy. You may be onto something. Yeah, I think. Let's see, do I even have do I have the stuff that I need to even wrap this around or like make it a full on? Anyway, I can't even set it aside as is. I appreciate that. I spend, this factory took me, okay, I'm gonna break it down for everyone in chat. It took me a lot. I'm not gonna say it took a lot of hours. It didn't take that long. It took me like, I would say, if I could get a stable amount of resources, this probably would take me like an hour and a half, 2 hours. This is what I'm running into. This is supposed to be one of my nodes for the second side of my factory, but I don't have explosives yet, so therefore it means that I am not allowed to blow it up, so in order to get like the coal over to it. It sucks. I didn't really care for these. Yeah, there's explosives. Like the you get like a little nodes. No, not nodes, nobelisks. Here, I'm going back to my house anyway because I need to see what the next step for him is. It's probably find mushroom stuff or mycelium, which is fine. I'm more than happy to look for it and track the stuff down. But yeah. Also, I need to go and collect those little dogs. Those dogs are absolutely insane. I've owned one dog on Another World because it was a whole joke. We named it like one of my friends' like full legal name, like just full on. And so essentially, they bring you items, and like they're crazy items. They're like late game items. Oh, never mind. That's, yeah, Novelist. I forgot. I'm waiting on Steel. That sucks. Diddy. That's crazy. I'm glad. Hopefully that will cheer him up a bit. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna do. Technically I have the ability to produce coal, or not produce coal, but everything I need to make steel. It's just I don't have any cheap recipes, which makes this really suck. Actually, where's that pure vein? If I can get to that pure node, that would be what I'm talking about. We could actually, it looks like it's near my concrete factory. Well, I say concrete factory, it's not much of a factory at the moment. It's just 2 constructors right now. 2 constructors with hope and a dream. Oh, okay, yeah, I almost bet money it's over there. He's venting about it, yeah. I'm just happy he finally beat the boss. I feel so bad when people face like Can I? There we go. Okay, this is very sketchy. I don't really care for how this is set up, but it'll be fine. Oh, not bad, not bad. I hear humming over back here. Is there good? Okay, never mind. I got my hopes up. Is there? What is that? I hear. Oh, great. Please don't tell me it's one of the big, annoying chargers. I'll take this. Don't mind me.
The hard drive contained both data and the soul of this freighter.
Cool.
Disconnecting it has destroyed the soul, but the data can be analyzed.
Yeah, no, I already know about hard drives. We don't need a recap. And I wish I would have found this earlier, because these frames would have been really nice. Okay. Okay, that one's down, and now we just got this one. Not too bad. I'll be taking all this. Is there anything? Are we getting anything good here? To be honest, I really haven't seen anything that I haven't already have gotten before. Huh. That kind of sucks. Really? That's it? Okay, it's whatever. Okay, I think I hear the noise up here, so we're just gonna do a little terrain parkouring. Or I thought I heard something up here. Am I losing it? I swear, could have swore that I heard something up here. It's fine, whatever. It's a slug. I just realized that, yeah. That makes sense. I'm not really that invested in it, so. I will be taking that, because I have yet to actually find one of these things. Summer sloops. Intriguing.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its
Pure.
R&D department.
Okay.
There are many theories about the origin
Can I
of
do
this
with a
shape
pure?
and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer.
Okay.
Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Okay, we'll run this over. Can I get... Come on. Okay, it's very janky as far as like the direction goes, but it'll be fun. I just need to hook this up to a power grid. That way I can... Having coal this close will benefit us significantly. That way I can like be lazy and just honestly set up a coal, or a not coal gen, but a steel factory like really close to us. I don't see a point in doing it all the ways away. I think I'll go there. Come on, guys. You don't want the smoke. Okay, I missed every single hit. that. Okay, that's the only one that was actually cared about us. So okay, we don't really have access to wire in here. Okay, now we get to play the game of moving this whole entire production up here. I'm still undecided on how I'm going to go about that. God, this is going to be the longest conveyor belt in the world. I have very mixed feelings about how this will look. As someone who's actively trying to keep everything somewhat tidy, it really sucks when you just can't. Okay, yeah, we'll just do some weird, like, I'm willing to tidy it up later if it comes down to it. I also have alternative recipes that I need to explore. I received them and have not really looked into what it might take to set them up. Man, is like I said, doing this is the ugliest method I could use, and I really hate it. But I'll be honest, I really don't got much other options. So it looks like we're doing a conveyor belt across the sky. I guess that's where what point we're at in this game. I would prefer if I could get like near. What's up, Vorfield? Welcome in. What are you up to? Okay. My biggest concern is that once I lead everything over here, we do technically have the iron to pull this off. Because we have these two, I think they're impure. These two impure nodes. Which we could technically, if we set up 2 Mark 1s on, it'll produce the same amount as, like, I think a single normal node. Which is unfortunately going to be the best we're getting. I already have an iron plant, so it feels weird to try to pull more resources from the already struggling plant. Okay, cool. Okay, now to find the iron ore, because I don't want it picking up any more of my inventory than already. Production. Yeah, oh, we're missing those. Okay. I will be honest, I'm actually on the fence of instead of running it from behind that, cutting through the woods and running it up here and making this a steel factory. I want ease of access to it. That's the big thing. So I think that might be the play. We'll go destroy some of our conveyor belt. And I will... Oh god, there's already coal running on it. Actually, there's probably already a lot of coal running on it. It's a pure vein. Yeah, we'll just quickly... Yeah, it's like nothing's happening. God, I'm gonna have to do so much cleanup work. Oh great, I got the stupid little toxic plants over here, don't I? Nice try. Dude, I don't have any beef. I literally just wanted to do my own thing. I'll take that Mercer Sphere. God, this is the stupidest looking conveyor belt. I actually, how amazing everything else looks. I actually hate myself for making this. This is not what I dreamed of and was hoping for. The only other way to get resources over here would be a vehicle, and as slow as the vehicles run, I'm kind of thinking that's like a low chance of efficiency. There we go. Let's collect some of these leaves. Make it beautify a little bit while I'm actively. Okay. That is the conveyor belt leading up to our place. So what I think we will do now is I'm gonna grab my chainsaw. I'm gonna cut down some of these trees. I'm gonna cut down a lot of trees around here because I don't want to, if I ever need to do maintenance or upgrades, I really would prefer not to have to run past the toxic plant that stands up like it's standing up right now, shaping up. I think this is a good idea. Long haul wise. Really, we don't have that many trees to get rid of left. Dude's stuck on my conveyor belt, isn't he? He better unstuck himself or it's gonna not be pretty. This is just me running a chainsaw. That's all this stream is gonna be. It's just gonna be me running a chainsaw for the next however long. Okay. We have coal perfectly heading towards our place. I need to get a building set up for it to all kind of go to. I actually don't know if I can kill that thing. I assume I can't. Okay, it's heading up here. Like I said, it's not too pretty, but it'll work. It'll get the job done for now. I do plan on going back and like reworking a lot of my factories anyway, so at the end of the day, it's... That's right, I gotta make these little, yeah, portable miner. That way I can set up these production Mark 1s. Man, when I get Mark 2s, it's gonna be game over. I'm not even gonna know what to do. Can't merger? I don't know. Does a merger slow anything down? I'm not aware of if it does or not. I think I'll replace it like that. Oh, of course it's just barely off. Okay, we'll replace it, see if we can get perfectly lined up. Is that gonna work? Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit off center. That's fine. It's a little annoying. But what I'll do is okay, okay, maybe doing this is not the best strategy. Maybe it's just placing both of these down. And then just facing them both angled. Then maybe I can place a merger down. Beautiful. Please. Okay, we can make this, we can still salvage this. I know it does seem like very hypercritical for me to like keep replacing these over and over and over again, but I definitely do want to keep it like as organized as I possibly can. Okay, we're gonna go with a different foundation. I think like that. That way I can go across. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wire this up here. And we'll do like kind of like that. Okay, I can work with this. It's not pretty, but they are technically lined up. So therefore, okay, I need a foundry. I'm gonna place that down, nudge it just a little bit. I'll place another one. Yeah, I think we will. Maybe I should have went into 2 splitters. Can I do that? Is that okay? Maybe then like this. Completely rewire this. Okay, and then yeah, there we go. Like that, maybe? Actually, can I maybe I should swap these. And then do, yep, like that. Okay. And then we're slowly getting there. I knew it'd be kind of a trial and error thing. Okay. Technically speaking, when everything's powered up, that should work. Okay, I think I'm gonna place another power pole just in case right here. Okay, we just want steel ingots. So, yeah, maybe. Okay, I gotta get some power over here. Okay, across here and okay, hopefully these can keep up with the demand that the coal will have. But other than that, I think we should be pretty much well set for... Man, I have so many leaves. And wood. I need to turn it into biomass, but I really cannot be bothered right this second. Okay. My question is, do I go through the process of actually upgrading all of these? Where the coal gets here faster than... Yeah, I don't know if it makes that big of a difference. The coal, it seems we're fine on coal. Like we're... The iron is questionable. It's just a slow feed. Okay, I'll be honest. I assume it's just a basic constructor that... Yeah, okay, cool. That ain't bad. I didn't realize the production. Yeah, I don't think that'll be... So literally I just cut it's like 2 different constructors and they'll be making the... One will be making the beams and the other will be making the pipes. Seems basic. Let's beautify this a little bit. Okay, where am I already running out of? Okay, I need to get these constructors built. These things are Oh my god, they're producing steel so much faster than I thought they would. Yeah, it's just a slow iron production. That's a lot of it. I hate that. That really does suck. Okay, we need to splitter. Oh man, this one's gonna be way too close. Production constructor. Okay, I can make that work. Okay, I think we'll do this one. Steel pipes. Whew. Okay, I need to build more foundations quickly. We need splitter still. Okay, can I use this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Perfection. We have all these being producing. Okay, I will. And I hate doing this, but I need to keep it pretty. I need to keep it tidy before I fall off and never do it again. Ooh, okay, yeah, I need to figure that out. Okay, it's gonna look pretty bad. It'll be fine though. As long as all the resources are like coming in and still working. Everything's doing its job. I do not care about looks at the second. Okay. Oh, nice. I forgot I can, if I need to get back up there, I can just climb the ladder. Okay. That's right. Foundries are like one taller than I'm used to. Shouldn't be a problem. I got plenty of resources for it, but... Okay, I want to get ramps set up so I can safely navigate to the next floor. Okay. Ooh, we're actually moving pretty well along. I will be honest, I thought the steel factory thing would take way longer. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll be up here actively having to reconfigure and make more steel. Okay, first thing I need to do is I need to get these things set up on the sides. Huh. Didn't really think about how I was going to do that. Organization. Well, there's gotta be a way to lead them up here without having to jump down. I really don't want to have to keep running back and forth. Oh, okay, cool. Nice, okay. Actually, is it easier to do it from this? One wrong move and I'm on the floor or on the ground having to awkwardly get back up here. Come on, lock. Nice, okay. Whew. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm keeping it pretty quick. Simple. I literally just want something that starts storing this stuff. I'm not really picky on what it looks like yet. We're still not making it look bad though. I mean, it's still turning out, which I'm happy with. I mean, this could look a lot worse. This is just storage container floor anyway, so it's like no one should be looking at. Oh, I walked off the edge. Nice. Is that lined up? Okay, there we go. I do double storage on all my containers. It seems like a good rule of thumb. That way, if I'm ever like gone or AFK or anything like that, resources are still being produced. Everything's still functioning as it should. Okay, I'll be honest. We've we have kind of flown through this a lot faster than I ever anticipated. there's still work to be done, but I mean, majority of this is just management stuff. We're getting a good flow of all the steel resources that we've just now started to need. Honestly, I'm gonna reach a point where when I start building factories, I'm actually gonna encompass the miner in, because I think having just one building where you can't even see that there's anything would look a lot better. I don't know how fast these things are actually being made, so just for even like, it's very overkill. I want to reference this. If anyone watching, like, you don't really have to do this. I'm just doing it early. Just because I want there, for when there's a backup, that things aren't awful. I'm trying to think of what I needed. I need something in my mind. I need yeah, I'm trying to think. Apologies guys, I'm trying to run through in my head exactly what I'm doing. I have essentially planned out this whole entire factory in my head and things aren't thinking right now, so that is the ugliest. Okay, yeah, I gotta stop talking trash about that. It's not great, it's not terrible, it is what it is. All these are functional, so let's go see what, I can't remember what we need for the research for the nobelisks. I really could use the nobelisks. No, wrong thing. Sulfur. Yeah, okay, it was, ooh. Black powder. I don't need coal. I'm pretty sure I threw away all my coal earlier. I didn't think I would need it. So yeah, we will just go up here. Get the jump off of this. Okay, so I only need 100, so there we go. I'm gonna be honest, I may grab coal from the conveyor belt. Actually, let me see how much the Mark 1 is producing. We may just grab it from that. I don't, like I said, I don't want to grab resources from my factory if I don't have, if I like an opt not to. The Mark 1 should be like overflowing already because I put, it's like a pure vein, so it shouldn't really have much to complain about. It's better than, actually I don't even think I literally have a pure farm set up anywhere else. It's literally just here. Okay, how you doing, Cole? I'll take all that. Nice, okay, cool. Stops for like a split second. My factory will not literally will not notice the difference. I'll come over here and make the need to make the conveyor belts Mark 2. I want to get my other coal gen set up though. That's kind of what why I'm like, if you see me like actively doing stuff that seems off course, my coal gen vein is just I have to have a novelist to unlock it, so therefore I'm like my hand is forced at this point. I can't ignore it any longer. I have to actively go out of my way to research the stuff to destroy it. Let's see. 50. Okay, not bad. But like I said, once we get this going, first thing I'm gonna do is just go over and... Nice. Does it give me one? Of course, don't give me one.
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock.
Okay, I have both.
Deployed Nobelisks will stick to
I have
the
those.
first solid
We can go
surface they
get...
touch and cue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Okay. Parkour. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. We got the steel factory, we got the iron farm going. We got rid of the stupid biomass burners because I hate those. I hate everything about biomass. Okay, I hate using my object scanner, but it says I can make another one, so. And I'll be honest, I'd rather just... Oh yeah, that's dirt cheap. I'm not even worried about that. Oh, let me open that. Okay. While I'm gone, I want you to research. Nice. Let's go get this farm started. Actually, I should probably go grab some copper before I go over here. Because I do believe it calls for, it's going to require a ton of like the copper sheets. Something that I don't actually have a farm set up for yet. Therefore, I'm like I have to manually make the sheets. Oh no, everything's efficient. Everything's too efficient. I made my own. I dug my own grave. Everything's too good. I can't even steal copper ingots because this thing's just it's actively perfect. And I love and hate that for me. Okay, we'll just head to the area then. We got the Nobelisks. We have been flying through progress-wise. I mean, I know it gets like... It's one of those games that gets more advanced as you go along, but... I mean, we've pretty much hit... We've been through, I think, 3 phases. 3 or 4 of the starter phases within like a few days of playing the game. Alright, so this is our plant over here. In all of its beauty. So essentially the reason I need steel sheet or copper sheets is I do this system where I have junctions like at each thing, kind of like I have over here. Now this was not, unfortunately, not the way I wanted to have it set up, but it works. I believe, actually, let me check a few of these, make sure they're still working at 100%. I've had an issue with 1 or 2 falling under the 100% mark. It really sucks not knowing kind of what you're doing wrong. Okay, it seems like all of them are set up. Okay. To our new coal mining venture. That was worth it. I'm okay. Do I have to wait for the rubble to clear? Is that what it's telling me? Okay, there we go. I was about to ask, it does despawn, right? It's I'm missing one of those. Okay, we'll just go down here and make one. Other than that, I mean, we're pretty much just going along smoothly. Especially once we get this. If we can get this side of the plant set up, then we're doing excellent. Ooh, can I leech off of that? Indeed I can. Good. I'm happy to hear it, because I'm gonna need power for these two things over here, so. Honestly, I'm thinking about hooking the coal up last. I'm not a huge not a huge fan, but I think I can make something like that work. Actually, it's probably easier if I just cut across right here. Okay, can I duplicate that from here? No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. It's under, yeah, logistics. Oh, yeah, well, let's turn off soup so we're not actively screwing around with that. It's very pointless to have. Really? All right, dude. I really didn't want to do that to him, but okay, I think I can go here. Stack conveyor belt. Go here. Yeah, like that. And then we're actively gonna just cut through the woods. Okay, let's get rid of these. Where would okay, there it is. The normal conveyor pole. We'll do the stacked. So just for everyone's information, these are already like set up for me to have I've essentially already done all the hard work of making some of these Mark IIs. So therefore we just have to keep like running. I will actively deal with the whole and like that. Yeah, we'll go here. And then I'll put the... Nice. Okay. We'll go like... Yeah, it's not exact, but it'll be fun. And I need... is there a copper vein near here? I'm like in desperate need of copper, and for some reason I just can't find any at all. Okay, cool. There is. Actually, there's quite a few. I'll go to the normal one. I need to get those copper sheets going. This stuff's garbage when it comes to having to manually look for ore veins and everything. And I'll be honest, I literally... Is it... Oh yeah. It's gonna be somewhere stupid, isn't it? Oh, nice. If we're lucky, which God, I hope we are, then that means that we would be... There's a chance that we could get some alternate recipes for our steel production, which would be amazing for us. Okay, we'll do splitter. One right there. Oh, yeah, we're not doing that. I'll scoot over a little bit. I can't go too crazy with scooting it over because I still gotta run the piping. Okay, hopefully me doing this doesn't mess things up too bad for... If it does, I will come and deal with it later. Actually, I think I need straight on that curve. Oh yeah, okay, that's little janky. I screwed this one too far up, I believe. Yeah, okay, cool. And then we'll connect these. And once that's done, essentially all that will be left is... I don't think I have any issues with getting the pipes and stuff ran. I have a really weird system over here to get these like divided evenly. Okay, so yeah, these I have to connect to both of these things together into like one splitter. It's not great just because it is very... It's slow. It's a very slow thing. I'd prefer if I could have a faster way to get the resources where they need to go, but I'm pretty limited. Okay. I'm gonna bring this out one. I know how crazy this looks to everyone, probably. I hope it doesn't look that crazy. The biggest question will be, are we going to be fighting for water between these systems? In my mind, I say no, but we very well could be. Okay, we'll sleeve this out to the edge. Trying to remember. Okay. Over here, the top one's like weirdly weird on how it's set up, so therefore I can just run the bottom one however I want. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's why it's acting like that. This is a poor idea. I should be connecting the water first. Okay, we're going back to the copper factory. I'm not waiting for this to go through. I'm gonna go and grab. I'm gonna mooch whatever copper I can. Whether or not it ruin the 100% efficiency on the copper factory or not, I need it. I'm desperate for it. Copper sheets are there's just too few copper veins near here for me not to like. I need a lot of copper sheets too. That's what sucks. Okay. What's going on, Abbat? Do I want to know? Is it more crashing at it? I bet I know what you look like. I don't know if you're aware of that. Surely you have to be. I was saying there's no way you don't know. Oh yeah, these are the bombs I was talking about. Oh, not even your profile pic. I'm pretty sure you've sent a photo before. There's one with you in your truck with a bunch of other people. So there's that one too. Yeah, I bet. I promise you'll never get used to it. You have no clue how many things I've been there for that no one thinks I've been there for. It's more irritating to watch it when it doesn't, when no one thinks that, or when people just assume you're not there. God, I've been mismanaging stuff so much. You know what? This... See, crazy enough, on stream is like the only time that I would consider myself, I don't even know what would you call it, extroverted? That'd be the on stream's the only time that I consider myself even slightly extroverted. Even when I had my face cam on, like I was still like, it was always just like, gotta have a smart ass remark. All right, let's see what we can do here. We should begin some copper sheets being produced. Yeah, there we go. And I hope I didn't turn that one into a copper sheet factory. Well, I'll be honest. You are very forward with pictures, and I'm like the exact opposite. Ain't nobody finding out my photos and stuff like that. Oh no, okay. I gotta switch this back to cable. Okay. Hopefully we didn't already bust this thing. Come on. Honestly, VTubing for me was just like it's like a way I can be unhinged. That's pretty much a lot of it. I like the idea of being able to be unhinged. No one really cares if you're unhinged either, so it's like, oh, did I mean, I don't know if they're fixed or if it's because I have like I have the helmet on the cat, so it could be either. Oh, I have like, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete this thing. That sucks. Yeah, that's right, I need a merger. I don't really know why my eyes tweak, but this model is very, this model's old, to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure. So therefore, I shouldn't be surprised, I guess. Am I crazy? Oh, I suck. Okay, yeah, never mind. Because this is like a... God, I've had this model before LaCour started streaming. If that tells you any reference of It needs an update. But I ain't gonna be the one to do it. I lack the skill set to create and rig my own model. Though I have discussed about the possibility of doing it. There's a lot to learn. See, you know, it's actually crazy. I'd actually discussed about getting with you about Blender. I don't know how good you are with Blender. I'm like, I'm alright. A lot of my stuff I use like Rigify and stuff like that, so it's like, okay, it like does quite a bit of the work, but oh no, you were gonna ask me how good I am with Blender? I'm decent. Like I said, I use the Rigify a lot. It's like the thing where you can spawn in the meshes. So therefore, it like, if you add like a humanoid. So essentially, it's like, okay, if you're working with a humanoid character mesh, Rigify, it allows it to spawn like a human body already pre-set up. So therefore, it'll have like muscles for the lips, everything like that. Legs, leg control, everything. So then you can like set in place and like actively try to set up with your character model or your character mesh. I haven't dug really in depth. I did when hair generation. I don't know anything. Oh, hair gener. Oh, never mind. Hair gen. Not a lot. I've never tried to gen hair, but I'll be honest. Some of the Blender stuff's always been like, man, that looks like it sucks to do. I should not want to do that. Honestly, what got me into Blender is I don't know if I will do it or not. I've been on the fence on it. I've been looking at doing like a 3D instead of like having a 2D model like I am right now with the CAD and everything. They actually have 3D models that you can have. They have like sensors and stuff you can hook up to your body and actually like it'll track actively. I always thought it would be the coolest thing to get, like, do something along the lines of that. I don't know. It would be very hard because obviously you'd have to have like it'd probably have to be a different model. I only say that because you know, I don't have like control of my hands and stuff. The cat model is like set in stone, you know, because I move over and tilt and everything like that. Actually, and you can see like when I take off the construction stuff, like see my hands are like hard like drawn into my characters. It'd be really cool if I could. I just don't know how I'd go about it. Besides having to hire someone to kind of rig it up. And actually, I'd have to sit down and have someone 3D model it. And then hire another person to rig the bones and everything up. That's why I was like, Blender. Blender's the way. Yeah. Me and LaCour wanted to both learn how to do like the 2D models like we both have right now. Unfortunately, the software is just so ungodly expensive. It's a shame. It really. They have like it's a subscription based service, so it's like you're having to pay like hundreds of dollars just to access the software in its full capacity. For now, granted, you do get free trial, so if you knew how to do everything when you went into the software, you could do a lot. before your free trial ran out, but actively having to learn stuff as you live 2D for like models like this. I think you can use Blender for the other models, honestly. It shouldn't be an issue for that. I've seen people literally rig 3D models for Blender. Blender's a lot more cut and dry with stuff, therefore there's like less. Yeah, it's like one of those niche, I say niche, but it's like industry standard for VTubing. It's like kind of normal to use it. What do you mean? What do you mean that's not winning? Well, I mean, Live 2D is like the most people, yeah, most people that VTube use Live 2D. It's just like it's like a weird, it's got like a cultish following. That's kind of what, not that it's a bad thing. I mean, it's a great software. I'm not actively trashing it. It's just, it does have like a very odd die-hard fan following that is very weird to me. Okay, cool. And now I just gotta set up this, run like that. Doesn't seeing me play this make you miss Satisfactory? Because by God, it doesn't make me miss playing this game. And I didn't even play it for very long. What is that? I'm not actually sure. Here. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, this is very, this doesn't look as advanced. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what you're using. That's a lot of what you're using Live 2D for. And that's why a lot of people say that, like, if you ever start, like, start using Live 2D to, like, watch a bunch of videos. So therefore, when you go and actively, like, start your free trial, that you can, like, knock out every single thing that you want to do in the software, so you don't have to pay for the price of it. So it's like you can do everything you need to. Obviously, if it's like your full-time gig and everything like that, obviously you'll probably want a subscription to Live 2D. Really? That's actually interesting. I don't know if I've ever met anyone with that issue. I mean, not that there's anything. Yeah, I will say this. I do learn a lot better when I'm doing it myself. I'm not gonna, like, act like I don't. But yeah, that's yeah, see, I don't weird enough, I can't really relate. I don't know what the deal is with me. I have like a I've never had the mind to just be able to do stuff with like vehicles and stuff. I can comprehend, I can literally sit down and think out complex factories, but in a game or something like that. But when it comes to like this, when it comes to like vehicles, I'm just like, I just can't do it for some reason. It's almost like I just draw a blank. Technology's always been my strong suit though, so I guess I shouldn't be like that surprised that I've taken to it. Yeah. Essentially I'm like, so far I've imagined pretty much every... Do I physically see what's going on in my mind? No. I would say no, but sometimes it's more of a mental. I can see the layout of everything and how everything should be set up. Oh, I've no. Yeah, I could see how that would be. Give me close your eye. I mean, if I mean, I can like visually image a apple in my hand and like probably what its texture would feel like. Huh, that's actually kind of different. I've never... You're an interesting person. That's, I don't know, I guess that's just a different phenomenon than what I would have just guessed, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. God, that would be trippy. Imagine like your first time finding out that you like don't like dream like most people. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go check these factories because I'm worried that I may have pulled too much juice. Okay, 100%. As long as each of these is at 100%, I should be fine. It means our water's not actively being drawn from somewhere else. But yeah, that's actually one of the reasons I love this game, is just because it allows me to visualize a lot of little details that I never really thought much about. No fuel. Oh, okay, cool. That's they're actually on. No power. What do you mean no power? Is there power coming to this thing? Okay. If I dreamt about like yes, public swimming pool, all here's that's weird. So you essentially feel you experience all the sensations of actually being there, but never you're not actually like you just don't visualize it really. No, that makes sense. I mean, it's right. You can feel like you're there. It's just your mind's like just can't see yourself there. Right. Well, I mean, if you're, it would make sense. Yeah, I find that I don't know if I dream a lot or not. Actually, I've always been curious about that. I don't really remember any of my dreams, so it's like. Okay. So essentially, like this whole factory, this is like a whim idea. Where it was like, especially like the organization of the factory. Very easy for me to picture in my head, just because I mean, actually, you know, it makes sense that I would be able to do that, or even have an issue with it, because I actually have the I can't remember what it's called, the like cleanliness OCD type thing. Like, you know, how they have like archetypes, whatever. Like, oh, you know, you can experience this and this. So it makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, factory-wise, it looks beautiful. You have OCD with a bad version. Don't worry, brother. Mine's not great. Mine has definitely taken a toll. Oh, you got the cluttered. I don't know how I would deal with the cluttered one. I mean, it would definitely be like, it would be an adjustment for me. Like a crazy. Yeah, see, I will clean, and I used to do it when I was a little younger. I used to wash my hands like non-stop to the point where like it would like actively break out my hands. Just couldn't, you know, there's only so much you're supposed to be cleaning your hands, and it's like obviously you get in that, you get in those like obsessions of like, okay, I need to do this, this, and this, and it just, I don't know, it just spirals so fast. I can't believe I got all this finished. And the best part is I never have to come over here and look at this. Oh no. Oh no. Why is my factory losing power? Why did two of my gens just go off? What? Okay, I'm not gonna quote that. I'm never gonna have to come over here and look at this because apparently I'm having to. Why? What the hell is going on? Oh my god, it's being choked with water. Why? Are the pump's even working? Oh yeah, the fact that that pump was not hooked up to power could do it. Could definitely make a difference. That's fine. Now that everything's actually functioning, those numbers will come up. It'll take like 30 minutes. They'll slowly get there. But see, I bet that's actually why I don't, when I stream, that's why you, like if I'm stream like solo, you usually don't see me live for like more than like 2 hours, just because it's usually like I like have a thing in my head like, okay, I need to be doing something productive or useful and this and that. Oh, my bad, Vinland. I literally don't know why my chat just wasn't showing up. We have the liquid going though. The power should be stabilized. Okay, as long as that turns, yep, there we go. Okay, please don't let me down. Okay, I see. Oh no. One keeps just messing up and slowly going down. I don't actually know why that's doing that. It's okay, it's at 12. I'll have to go down there and investigate. I don't know. I'll be honest, I bet you may not wish that. My biggest thing is like it sucks with streaming and stuff because therefore it makes me feel like I don't stream at, I don't know. It makes it hard to in my mind justify sitting and streaming for a long period of time. Okay, these are all 100%. I'm not actually sure why everything's not powered good. All the waters. That's actually a pretty funny description. Man, I'm gonna make a mess doing this, but I need to. I hate destroying my beautiful, beautiful pipework. Yeah, I don't know if that's a. I'm not sure. At point, I'm not sure if that's should be a flex. I mean, don't get me wrong, working that long is crazy. But it also makes me worried about how you're getting along. Like I said, that's a long time. Longest you worked was 32 hours. God, that's such a crazy amount of time, man. I've been getting paid good to like actively work these ungodly shifts. Or at least half decent. Okay, I want to grab this and turn it like. Oh, I hope you're getting paid at least half decent to be working these ungodly shifts. Oh, I got you. I got you. That's I guess as long as it was by choice. Okay, I'm gonna hope and pray that this fixes all of my issues I've ever had in my life, and oh, you're the boss. Okay, yeah, that checks out. Okay, we're gonna hope. Please, God, let this function and solve the water flow issues. I guarantee that was it. Yeah, because it's gaining. Whew. Oh, it's okay. Now I'm going to try my walk up to the top again, and I'm going to hope and pray and just really just pray that it does not break while I'm actively walking up here. There's a very good chance it will, unfortunately. See, I've always thought it'd be really cool to make tutorials for Satisfactory, but I'm not good at optimizing things, so therefore it feels really bad to give people advice about something that you still need to work on yourself. Okay, let's just check to make sure there's no fluctuations in the power. If there's no fluctuations, then that means we've essentially done it. And we've won. And I'm happy. I don't see any. So therefore we're only using 400. So we have like, we have 1200 capacity. So even if I start up all my factories at one time, I would be perfectly fine. I bet you still here. I don't know why I just thought of it. Do you and Dante work together? Let's go harder. Okay, I wasn't actually sure. I don't know why I thought he might work with you. Hey, don't knock it, man. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look up. I have to still look up stuff. Okay, cool. Essentially what I look up when I get like recipes like that, I don't know which one's the best one. Oh, okay. See, like I said, I don't know why. I thought about that because like I have a friend that like you know, a lot of his friends came from, you know, his work. So I was like, I didn't know if it was like that's how you got introduced or if it's like one of those situations. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot I can start like doing this stuff.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy... Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our...
Ain't listen to you. Ain't listen to you. There we go. I don't have to listen to this stupid automated. I don't doubt that it gives you useful information. It just it's just not for me. Okay. I'm like being very stingy with the stuff that I save in this game. They bend instead of breaking. It's crazy. I'm not sure that you should be flexing that, but you know what? You do you, man. That's still kind of it's still pretty funny. You're gonna be like, nah, it's okay. He's cool with it. Let's see. I could. Do I still have my frame factory going? Well, I'm glad both of y'all will get a kick out of it. Oh, okay, cool. I have enough frames that I need. I would love to know how many hours I have in this world already. That's wild that he's the one that got in trouble. Okay. I think it was only 200. If not, we'll be right back. Yeah, okay, yeah. Cool.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available. Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health and also gives your skin a radiant.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I've actually thought about swapping models. Or like away from the cat model. I don't know, I'm always on the fence on it. I always talk about it, but I never like make a stride towards it. Because I struggle with like brand recognition. Or like what I want to be known about. I'll be honest, I'll give LaCour props. He's just absolutely taken the cat model thing to crazy. Okay, cool. I think honestly, if I could I would like to stick to a humanoid, if at all possible. Just because the deal with the cat is I can do the construction stuff, but there's a lot of things I miss out on as well. You know, there are like clothing, like clothes and stuff like that that I feel like I miss out on. Because see, everything that I have for my cat, essentially, I've had to like manually cut out and make work for it. So therefore, it's like weird to. At the same time, I don't want to be a cat, like a cat guy model. That would be, I'm not sure how I'd feel about that. I want to be a furry. That's what essentially what I'm getting at. Oh man, I need to. There's another mine that I need to set up. That I'm dreading to set up, but I'm gonna have to go over there and. I can't remember if I've already ran bear belt before. I'm not falling for that. I know exactly what you're doing. No, I didn't. Did you? No, I'm sure you have no clue what I'm talking. Of course. Oh yeah, I hope no one's afraid of spiders. I should have like gave a warning, but I'm not, so therefore don't worry. We're showing these spiders who's the business. Maybe. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do the game of I'm gonna take a lot of damage while I slide through this toxic ass cave and it actively kills me. Like that. That's what it's all about. There we go. I need a bunch of this stuff. So I bet, did you play to the point where you know what hypertubes are? Because if you don't and you continue watching my streams, you will soon. I'm working towards hyper cannons, and there's like a glitch you can do with them that launches you like really far, like across the map far. And so yeah, that's kind of that's probably going to be the goal for after I build a parachute. Of course, I don't want to I didn't kill that thing. Oh, hey. You aggroed on me. I appreciate that. Not really. Oh, this is the jumper one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, holy, that thing does an ungodly amount of damage. Get away from me, get away, get away, get away, get away. My god. Holy. Man. Dang, that thing's... I hope I don't have to face another one of those anytime soon. Whew, I'm gonna be honest, that was pretty stressful for me. This is the ore that I need right here.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to...
Okay, I'm good. Oh, this stuff to build. Oh, no, it's not even that. I think we'll go crafting workshop. I bet I want to talk about earlier in the photo that you sent me in DMs about you being in a stream. Thanks for letting me know and being worried about my health. I'm glad the game is, because I'm not. Oh, I would like to discuss with you about the photo that you sent earlier about you being in that stream. Oh, you're good. Oh no, not the photo of you thinking about donating photo. I have to know. Did you end up doing it? What was it, like a... It's like flex or something like that. Yeah, it's like... No, I could honestly... I mean this in the most respectful way. I could see you actually doing that just for a bit. God, it would have been crazy. I need to play this. I need to stop playing this game. This is one of those games I feel like I'm like decent at. Don't worry, I bet I would have found it hilarious. God, I hate that. It's so... Oh, nice. Cool. I can actually deal with that. It's closer up to the top than it was before. We appreciate it. I don't have a cat flexing or anything, so I can't offer you much. Not that you'd even want, even if I had my cam on, you wouldn't want to see me flex anyway. My noodle ass arms. All right, I'm gonna go grab some more concrete, and I at least want to finish running my conveyor belt out of that depths of hell hole that we're in, so I don't have to go back down there. Actually, I will have to go back down there, but not anytime soon. Have to run power. It's crazy. I don't think I've actually I don't know if I've donated to a streamer or not. I've subbed, but obviously like, but then again, when I sub, I usually like, I'm like one of those weird people that like, if I know I'm gonna watch someone, I'm just gonna sub for a decent amount of time and not deal with having to remember to resub. And okay, right. Yeah, we'll do right there. Okay. We are officially out of there. We're on to bigger and better things. Now I don't have to worry about micromanaging that. Power's still an issue, but honestly, I could care less. Actually, where's my best bet getting power over there? Ooh, I'm low on cable. I don't know if I would even have enough to get power. Okay, I'm gonna grab some wire. We're gonna go place down the power poles for that system over there. I want to just get powered, get the SAM moving out of the cave system so that we can actually start doing stuff with it. Oh crap. I don't remember you being here. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Dude is crazy target. Okay, I think he seems kind of preoccupied, so we'll just... I'm not gonna mess around with waiting for him to come back here. Stupid plants. Okay, we're just gonna walk around. I should be able to reach him from over. I love toxic plants. God damn it, how many plants are there? Oh crap, oh crap, I messed up bad. I messed up bad. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, we actually did not die there. Or if I get hit by another stupid plant, it's not gonna be good. I wonder if I can weirdly like just ramp up there. Okay, we're gonna go with still 4. Nice. Okay, cool. We are leaving this cave. I'm never coming back here. Only to upgrade the conveyor belts. Yeah, let me make sure I still have my mushrooms equipped. I know I'll reach the area of toxic gas. Oh look, there it is. Yay. I love that. Love that for me. That's so cool. Whew. Thank God I got abundance of these things. Alright, I should be... After this, I mean... Sam will be heading out of the cave and up. I don't know if I... Oh, that's ugly. Not doing that. I'm not leaving it. I can't. Okay, you know what? It's not better, but it's... I can fix this. There we go. Okay, we'll just let's stay under the feeding path of this plant. You better not do it. I swear I will lose it. This game's just me constantly having beef with the wildlife in it. Okay. You know what? It's not great. It's not perfect. But it should do the job. Let's see how much our power pool is on everything. Not bad. We're still chilling. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to look at wrapping up here in a second. God, I'm so scared. I'm not sure who I'm gonna raid into. Shoot, let me see. Alright, yeah, I think I'll just Yeah, I'm leaving. Well, actually, let me check. Let me check something first. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, I don't think there's literally anything I can do here. I guess I can work on... Let me get this set up for 1 second before I leave. That way I don't know who I'm gonna raid into. I'm on the fence of Liqueur, but if he's Bros Raging, I'm not sure. But I do have quite a few options of who I can raid, so it's not like it's a... Okay, I'm gonna go grab more steel from my factory. And by the time I'm done doing that, everything should be set up for me to at least send off the spacecraft, so that when I log on next time, the spacecraft will be on its way back and I can start with industrial casing and everything. Oh, but I missed that. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a bunch. By a bunch, I mean pretty much exactly what I need. Okay, hopefully we'll get this set up. And that should, yep, that'll get us to the... Cool. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing of saving the game. Oh, dang, Jesus, what did we even get, all did we even get done? Coal's done. Entirely, like, or like tier 4 phase, I guess. Oh, tier 4. Yeah, okay, that's essentially what we're looking for. Okay, I'm going to end on YouTube and TikTok. I appreciate all of you being here for it.